Sorry about that, guys. Finishing up some last minute homework submission stuff. Took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but we got homework updated. We are good to go for the stream. Just need to get this Wii up and running. Welcome on in, everybody. I do see that there are like 35 of you guys. Welcome back to those that are returning. Shark Lord, welcome. I'm confused by your comment, Shark Lord. You are ultra wormhole hunting, which implies you're in ultra sun and ultra moon, hunting barbarical and heliolisk for your Kalos decks, which I guess makes sense if they can be transferred back. I think they can. But that's very interesting. Anyways, we are here for some Jirachi shiny hunting. We did hit 600 encounters. I did do quite a few of them the other day. Getting the game set up here. Perfect. Alright. Let's start with some save corrupting. Looks like we have about 23 people concurrently chilling right here, so welcome on in, everybody. Once again, I am Brass coin. We are shiny hunting Jirachi. It is taking an eternity. While that is resetting, I added some more emotes. So we will update stuff here. Get another emote. Boom. Put that up there. Love to see it. Ooh, drop down to 13 people. That's okay. The stream is young. For those of you who are still hanging out, do me a favor, slap that like button. Let's get it recognized across YouTube early on in the stream. Go ahead and load up that corrupted save file. Save twice. Saving creates a new backup. This is the new main. The corrupted file, the corrupted file is now the backup. Now we are going to save again. The save we just did becomes the backup, and this one becomes the main profile. All right. So that is now ready for a reset. Go ahead and load up the bonus disc here. Should have been doing this while multitasking, but we're just getting started. In other news, I did find 2 shiny Nincada and a shiny Durant in Pokemon Go today. That was cool. And my wife made cookies, so we got snacks. Oh, it's a living Kalos Dex that you're putting in home. That makes more sense. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I missed the opportunity to skip this cutscene. Oh well. It was a pretty good day. It was a busy day. I'll give it that. Had some work, had some school, had some... What didn't I have today? Was able to do my coding assignment in basically an hour because I did most of it at work. But getting it to upload to the GitHub repository was like taking an eternity. So that was less than ideal. Lucas has just subscribed. Thank you, Lucas. Welcome to the Brass Coin Collection. I need to change Beetle's announcement to reflect that at some point. I need my incrementer. Boom. And with all that, we have exactly 1 encounter. As you can see, this do be taken forever. That is a long encounter. But hey, it's not as long as Manaphy, so I'll take it. Manaphy takes like 6 eternities. This only takes 1. But Shark Lord, you said that you were ultra wormhole hunting. I didn't know that you could ultra wormhole hunt things that were not legendaries. Is there grass in ultra wormholes or something? I mean, being perfectly honest, this generation... Oh gosh, dang. Okay. Generation 7 is one of my least favorite generations, so I don't know the most about Ultra Wormhole. I'll be the first to admit My knowledge is lacking in that department. Mason Harvey, welcome. Thanks for chatting. How's it going tonight? Or to morning? What am I doing? There we go. My screen switched ordered on me, so it was giving me a little bit of a hard time. We're getting into the move and groove of things. It's going to take us a minute, but we'll find our groove. The short style stream still looks weird. I don't know, I've already gotten used to it. Like, it may be because I've been watching a few other Pokemon content creators stream in this format. It just feels natural to me, especially with Generation 3. Like, I came to the realization the other day that this game was native to the Game Boy Advance, right? Right. So, compared to the phone, I'm going to pull it up just for a side-by-side here. Realistically speaking, the short format kind of low-key makes the screen like the same size it would have been on its original hardware. And to me, I just find that to be super endearing. I don't know what else to say about it, but I do think it's endearing. It's like, oh, it's kind of like being on its original hardware. So it doesn't bother me that much. It's really interesting. There isn't a legend. There's just a normal Pokemon there, and that Pokemon has a 1%, 5%, 20%, or 36% based on how far you traveled and the type of hole you go into. Okay. That's pretty dope. This time we're going to catch the quick reset. Honestly, really good. You got your shiny Eevee that you were hunting. Now you just need to figure out what you should evolve it into. I humbly submit Umbreon as the choice. If not Umbreon, Sylveon. That is the brass coin take of shinies. Oh, I did not want to do that. Ah, stop it. Not that this one matters. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to do a long reset just because I think I just screwed this one up. I'm not gonna lie. You can't get the 36% until you've caught all the Wormhole Legends. Okay, okay. Didn't screw it up. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know. I got used to the short format pretty quickly. Plot twist, shiny G-Max Eevee. gonna stop my cat from eating a bag. My cat is a menace. Between 12 and 2, I swear. I didn't really much care for G-Max Eevee. Not gonna even sugarcoat that or lie in the slightest. Chunkachu was pretty great. Eevee was okay. You love its cry. You just like to watch Eevee cry, don't you? That's okay. I think we're all guilty of Pokemon war crimes. It should just say beefy. But I agree. Its cry is pretty great as far as the Let's Go cry that made it prevalent in every other game after that. That was a good call. I like the Eevee cry. I've been Pokemon Go spoofing my way to a shiny Zorua as well when I'm not streaming this. And even that's being elusive right now. I very likely don't know what you're talking about, Shark Lord. There's a great possibility. G-Max Eevee cry. Yeah, if it's something not specifically in the game, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm gonna be honest. Oh wow, viewership definitely took a huge tank, but that's okay. NBD just means I need to get good. Oh, I should make sure you guys can actually hear the music. That'd be awkward. I'm just vibing over here and you guys aren't. Good to know that I got the music pumping. I am not a great whistler. Just gonna throw that out there. You're debating buying a copy of US. Oh, Ultra Sun. So you can hunt Poipole and type null? Why can you not on the game that you have? Is it because you've already caught them? You don't want to reset your file. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, Ultra Sun is like dirt cheap, so shouldn't break the bank on that one. Ultra Sun is like, and Ultra Moon, last time I checked, hadn't really gone up in price. I missed my opportunity. Why did I do that? That was dumb. Silly brass coin. Tricks are for kids. Ah, it was stupid. I got lost in where I was supposed to be. I was hearing the May battle theme, and was just like, "Ooh, gotta go battle May again." That's why we're resetting. That was totally intentional. You didn't succeed in the Pancham you were hunting last time. You just needed a break from it because you're at odds and a half. What was the method of hunting in that one? Were you Masuda methoding? Oh, SOS. Yeah, that can be annoying. Were you using Sweet Scent? SOS, that is when a Pokemon calls the other Pokemon for help, right? So like it's not a specific Pancham encounter that you can Sweet Scent. I don't know if it does anything in SOS necessarily, Sharklord. But if you're encountering it in the wild and you use Sweet Scent, then it just boosts the encounter from 1 to 5, or can increase so that you have a pool of 5 of the Pokemon instead of just the 1. But if Pancham is only huntable via SOS method, then that Sweet Scent won't work. Just like Marini. I remember SOS hunting Marini. And that wasn't even shiny hunting it, that was just to get the stupid thing. My question, though, is why hunt for Pancham in that manner? I am fairly confident in asserting that it could be obtainable in Sword Shield, or at the very least, Scarlet and Violet. surely Pancham would be easier to hunt on the Switch. SOS is faster than 5 out of... SOS is faster than 1 out of 512? It's the same odds? Okay. But faster encounters. Alright, alright. I jive with that. I can get behind that. I had not known that previously, actually. No shiny. Maybe a little bit higher, but they're both about 500. Okay. I'll believe it. Catch me doing some SOS hunting in when I get my 3DS capture card, which I haven't heard from the guy yet, so that's kind of sad. I sent it off like almost 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago Tuesday. And they said that the international turnaround time was 2 weeks, so I'm getting kind of worried about when my DS is going to arrive, if my DS is going to arrive. You know what? That would be worth checking on. See if they left a message in my PayPal. Nooks. I do not plan to do Celebi again soon, but that doesn't mean it still won't happen. Right now, I'm focused more on when the bots are going to come back up, and then we're going to redo the current Scarlet and Violet giveaway, which is Zarude and something else. Marshadow? Is it Marshadow? I feel like it's Zarude and Marshadow. But that isn't to say that it's not going to be again soon, because that definitely could happen. I am not ruling it out. How did I not encounter something for that long? That was wild. I'm thinking about getting a file for all of the Celebes that can be had on the Ageto Celebi and giving those away, because I think that would be fun. But we'll see. We'll see. We got a number of things to get through first. But yes, eventually the channel will have another Celebi giveaway at some point in the future. I really don't need to fight this thing. You don't have one what, Shark Lord? I may have missed the connotation behind that, or the explanation behind that, because I went off on a capture card tangent. Oh, 3DS capture card, yeah. Yeah, so I found a dude on the internet that will install said capture cards into the 3DS. You pay on PayPal through their store, ship them your 3DS, they install the capture card, and then they ship it back. But they don't have any like official cart or anything. It's all done through PayPal. Ooh, ouch, that's gonna leave a mark. Stupid Wingull. That's what I get for not paying attention. Anyways, cost like $206. Unfortunately, I already blew like $86 towards it because they will send you the parts so you can do a self-install, and I tried that, failed at soldering it. Bought the other thing and then shipped my 3DS off to them to have it professionally installed because apparently I suck at soldering or something. So here's hoping they can get it to work and send it on back to me, because I would really love to do some Let's Plays with Generations 1 through 7. And I don't like emulating, I don't do it. So, well, when I can help it. I definitely prefer original hardware. I love it. But if it is a like Soul Link or a randomizer that kind of has to be done through emulator, that's when I'll do it. Starkiller, welcome. Soldering is indeed hard, especially micro soldering. Like the 3DS wasn't super small, but I couldn't hit the right contact points. Just as long as I don't get it back in the mail and it's like, hey, yeah, I can't mod this, what are you doing? I would be really sad at that point. But I'm pretty sure if that was the case, I would have gotten a refund by now saying, look, dude, I can't fix this for you. You had squirrels eat through your wiring harness in your RXB, and soldering all the wires back together sucked. I believe it. That's crazy, man. Squirrels. Alright, we are almost ready for another encounter. Save one time. Oh, that one took 11 minutes. No bueno. That was terrible. as far as encounters go. Oh, apparently that's not quite ready. Speaking of squirrels chewing through stuff, I get to go down to a retro game shop tomorrow and buy a 3DS charger because my cat decided that they were going to eat and chew through my original Nintendo charger. That pissed me off. Yeah, so it chewed through my my wired mouse. And that was like 2 weeks ago, so I bought my wireless mouse. Pretty fancy. And now today, like, it was charging, like, I'm surprised she didn't get shocked for grounding out the power cable. Sometimes cats are just menaces. I'm hearing something that sounds like a baby coughing, but at the same time it doesn't. Roy's Witchy Stuff, welcome. Happy Chalky Bun Day to you and your family. Thank you, Roy. And to you as well. To you as well. I kind of forgot that it did tick over into midnight territory. So it is technically Easter. Here, also. Roy, what do you think of the new badge you have? I updated custom badges, which are basically just ribbons from the Pokemon games right now, just to test and do a placeholder. Eventually, they are going to be like coins of some kind featuring brass coin, probably, or some combination of a coin and the ribbon type stuff. Thought it might be cool. But it looks a lot better than the original image that was there, that's for sure. A little bit more themed. You also have access to a number of new emoticons, or emoji. Updated some of those today. Also, placeholders for future ones that are actually on brand. So we're trying to make sure that that's all good and nice again. I didn't realize I had access to so many additional emote slots. Got like 13 of them. But I definitely need to get some custom emojis made. That is going to be on my to-do list to look into tomorrow. I'm actually going to be looking into quite a few things tomorrow. Hopefully. One of which is a brass coin shirt idea that I have. Which I'm also pretty excited about. I also found a replacement Gengar hat. So that's going to be lit. I'm going to order that as well. A lot of cool things happening. I had been looking for a replacement hat for this that's identical to it for a long time and could never find anything, and then I finally did on Amazon of all places. Like, I felt like I had looked there several times before and hadn't found anything. Hey, KC, welcome, welcome. We're getting the regulars in the stream now. We got Shark Lord, Star Killer, Roy's Witchy Stuff, and KC. We got 4 of the regulars. Welcome. Still here, still grinding these Jirachi resets. I have been starting to feel pretty good about the 2000 reset range. I'm a little hopeful. Oop, I didn't want to do that. I think we may be able to get that 2000 range. Galactic Cupcake, welcome. Welcome in. That is one more regular added to the stream. How's it going, Galactic? Your Pokemon sleep is buzzing. It doesn't realize you're awake. A little interesting. A sleep user. It's catching Meltan for you in Pokemon Sleep. Also, I wish they would bring back Shiny Meltan in Pokemon Go. I would love a shot at that creature. I don't know if they ever will due to, you know, Let's Go Pikachu Eevee being kind of dead. Sorry, I coughed right into the mic on that one. Your poor ears, I apologize. Shiny Meltan is evil. KC, work went pretty well today. I was actually able to get 2 backlogged coding assignments done. And today I was able to submit on time my JUnit testing project for week 12 of this 18-week course. And it only took me like an hour to get it done. So I was able to do most of it at work. That was pretty sweet. So I got to pretty much just hang out with my family, go to a burger joint, and have fun today. It was a nice reprieve after a reprieve yesterday doing a cookout. So that was fun. But the next 3 weeks, I will be looking at using Spring Boot and figuring that out. And then after that, I have 3 weeks to get a final project done. And then I'll be done with the course. So yeah, it's going pretty good. They used to give like 2 candies per transfer. Now it's 1. Yeah. They did bring it back last year. And I need to catch my own. But that means they need to bring it back this year. Yes, Nooks, I did in fact finish all of the Pokedex in Pokemon Home. Quite a long time ago, actually. Shiny hunting is just gambling, but kid-friendly. Yes, except for the currency is time. The only downside is you don't get paid in time for finding the shiny. Yeah, so far so good. They're going pretty okay. Also, I just lost track of my saves, but I do have the stream on replay, so we will see if I done messed up or not. There is one save. And I did not save a second time, so we'll go ahead and save a second time. Yeah, here's hoping that in April or May they'll bring it back this year. Because that would be really nice of them, so that I could get shiny Meltan and Melmetal. Now that I actually know what they are. You're going to pay £15 in Pokemon Go for a Marshadow quest? Yep, been there, done that. I also did the Zarude paid quest. You're working on your home decks, you just need Genesect, and the rest you just need to transfer in. There you go. Genesect will be done on the channel in the near future. I'm actually hoping to get my Japanese copy of Black and White that I ordered so that I could do the Genesect Shiny event before all that fun stuff closes down. I feel like I just checked this, but I'm going to do it again just to double check. I would hate to have that be the shiny and not have checked, so. We're slowly moving towards them 20 likes. Yes, yes we are. Slowly but surely. Mine only shows me I had 2, but I'm sure it is more, like 7. There you go. 7 exactly. Rusted pepperonis. Yeah, so that Marshadow and Zarude event is going to be continued next week. I will do a new video for it, I think. Or maybe I'll just re-upload the video and say it's new. I don't know. But either way, it is going to be a new video because, like, it is very disappointing that the bots did bot things. Or didn't do bot things, depending on how you looked at it. Genesect no one is doing now, I believe it. But it will be done maybe next week, I don't know. We'll see. It is on my to-do list. You're gonna go so you can try and catch a shiny Raikou. Is that in a Pokemon Go raid by chance? Currently rocking 3-minute encounters, which is much better than 11, so I'll take it. Oh, by sleeping. Okay. You have a great night, Shark Lord. What's wrong with my Genesect? Is it banned from home? No, it's not. My Genesect shouldn't be banned from home. No, I have like 3 Genesects in Pokemon Home. I bought one from Japan back in the day. In Sword and Shield when they were doing it as a Japan only exclusive, I went and got it, and then I had my GameStop bros hook me up with a bunch of codes when the US finally got it. Genesect? I have like 30. Yeah, see? Same. Yeah, I've heard that the bots were being difficult, but here's hoping that when I update their atmosphere, they'll work a little bit better. Yeah, they finally got this Zarude. That's the power of consistency and perseverance, Star Killer. When the same person is commenting the same thing on like 20 videos in a row, makes it hard to ignore. Is it not? Shoot, now I'm wondering. Marshadow. Oh yeah, I did Marshadow Victini. Cubfu, that was the Pokemon I did with Zarude. I am also kind of trying to hunt a Zorua in Pokemon Go. There are a lot of Pokemon, yes, in SV that are not in SV. That they should be. Oh, did I save once or twice? I did save twice. Haha. Like half the decks should be an SV, but isn't. Because I still believe that we should have all Pokemon available to us in every game. You need to get rid of all 30 you have in a box. Yeah, I never have been a fan of internet trades myself, just because like it seems like everybody wants to ask for really ridiculous and absurd things. Like, I remember the GTS back in when it was first conceived, and you know, you wanted just a basic, hey, I'm trying to fill in my decks, can I get one of the starters? I'll trade you a starter. Like, no, Mewtwo only. It's like, gosh dang, you guys suck. Shaman only for this Piplup you want. You have an entire Mewtwo box because you trade trash Pokemon for some Mewtwo's, which always comes through. Makes sense. Wonder trade and all that. Oh, it's time to update the hour counter, y'all. Oh, no worries, KC. It's always great to have people offering to trade within the community and help people out. Like, that's the entire reason why the bots were brought to the channel, is a benefit for those that needed to complete a Pokedex or were just missing a couple Pokemon. I'm gonna have so many Zorua candies by the time I find the shiny Zorua I'm looking for. Cause like, you can't see it shiny before you grab it, so you have to catch it. I'm not gonna save again. We're not pulling that crap again, Jirachi. I already did that twice today. Here's putting Pokemon in home and switching them out so that it will give you something to do while you wait. When I do get around to doing Genesect, there will be shiny Genesect. Like, that's actually the entire reason why I got my Japanese copy of Pokemon. I think I chose Pokemon White to get sent to me, is so that I can use the DNS glitch to get the shiny Genesect, because the Japanese games actually got a straight up shiny Genesect given to them. Like, it wasn't even something they had to hunt. It was just, here's a shiny Genesect because we love the motherland Japan. And that's essentially exactly how it went down. I'm sure of it. 'So who's got some real predictions in the chat for how long this shiny is going to take? I don't think I've really asked that for this specific Jirachi stream. I haven't asked for viewer predictions. $3,000. Okay. That's below half odds. I'll take it. I'm feeling really good about the 2000s for some reason. Your cousin was complaining about some kid messing up the save file on his Game Boy Raymond years ago. Hey, we don't... Yeah, you can't be jacking with save files. Like, that's devastating. Had to explain to him that he and his brother literally restarted your Pokemon about 100 times. Yeah. I did that to my grandpa's Donkey Kong Country save file, and I was 4, and I still haven't heard the end of it. I just wanted to start all over. Dang it, I missed the reset. It's okay, no worries. We'll just let the animation play through. And it'll be okay. I am kind of looking for ways that I could do this faster. And I'm coming up with nothing. Like, this is definitely a hunt that I don't think I could do 2 of them at one time, even if I had the equipment to. And if I got a Japanese copy of Ruby or Sapphire, I would have the equipment to do it twice, actually. Well, I take that back. No, I wouldn't, because Jirachi wasn't available for that one. But I have a Japanese GameCube and a Game Boy player for that thing. But yeah, I don't know if I could control 4 controllers at the same time doing that complex of a maneuver. Giratina hunts on BDSP, absolutely possible. Which reminds me, I still need to come back to that shiny hunt eventually. But that is an issue for future Brass Coin to deal with. Like, we're talking probably a year in the future, honestly. You're terrible at guessing and RNG luck. You probably don't want you anything near that topic. Yeah. I still am feeling pretty good about the 2000 range. You just got to get there first. I think it'll be good. I just feel like hitting 2000 is a good amount of suffering. Casey, that's great. Future me has so many problems. I know. I'm right there with you. You remember playing and restarting because for some reason you didn't ever think to save in front of legendary Pokemon in red or silver, and they would faint and you just restart to catch them. Oof. Big oof. Also, I don't know how many times I saved, so let's check the instant replay here. Okay, I did save twice. Perfect. Alright, I am going to make an edit to the stream here. And I'm going to drag this down. Oh. I did not want to drag all of that down. Sorry, that's been bothering me for a hot minute. I don't know if that's better, though. In fact, I don't think it is. It's just in an odd spot, so where when I sit like this, half my face is obscured, and I'm not sure I'm a fan of that. Oh yeah, Casey, the music is like so great. Glitch City does a tremendous job. Like, I've been thinking about going on Spotify and getting hooked up with some game chops, or maybe on just YouTube. But Glitch City is so good. Plus, like, how could we go wrong with Azalea Town? And I still, like, I don't think I will ever be able to listen to this rendition of this song without imagining Giovanni in chibi form, just in his office, under the game corner, just vibing to this song. Like, it's my headcanon that Giovanni has this song playing on the overhead speaker. And he's just in his office just grooving. Petting his Persian, living his best life. No, we do not want to save that. Thank you very much, game, for asking. Ooh, that one might have taken a little too long to reset. I might be in for a 8-minute reset. I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen. What just happened? I didn't think this was supposed to work when the save file was corrupted. What are you doing, game? What even? Well, either way, I'm going to have a 10-minute reset, so there's that. Last one was serious nature. This one's quirky, so it did give me a new one. But how did it what is my question for it. I don't know why that worked, but I'm not gonna complain. You have a hard time sticking with reset shiny hunting and BDSP. You don't know how I keep at it all this time. Will, determination, grit, and an extreme desire to have a red tagged Jirachi. I want and desperately need to finish my entire shiny living dex. And once I get all the mythicals out of the way, it's pretty easy to fill in the rest. So it's easy to not lose motivation on this, knowing that if I can do this, I can definitely do so much more. We lost our souls long ago. Maybe a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of masochistic tendencies. Pain, suffering, tears of small children, you know. Like, realistically, the worst part about this hunt is knowing that the next hunt that I'm going to be doing is going to be Manaphy. Like, that's the worst part about this. In knowing just how long that Manaphy hunt is going to take due to 30-minute resets to 35-minute resets. Granted, I will be able to get 4 encounters per reset, but that is not the best trade-off. So, Manaphy is very weird. By technicality, Manaphy is shiny locked. Like, it was supposed to be, at the very least. But due to a glitch in how they did Manaphy's event, there's an interesting situation that happens when people have good faith in other people. So, to get a shiny Manaphy, you have to have a copy of Pokemon Ranger that has the Manaphy egg still in the cartridge. Natively, each Pokemon Ranger copy came with exactly 1 Manaphy egg to distribute, and you had to beat the entire game and then send it over to Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. One of those games, anyone would work. Due to how it's programmed, when you receive that egg on your copy of the game, it is programmed to never ever be shiny. However, if you trade that Manaphy egg over to another save file, there is a 1 in 8,192%, like basically full odds. There's a 1 in 8,000 chance that your trainer ID and secret ID will match with that egg's Pokemon ID number and turn it into a shiny. So the idea is you have to trade away your mythical Pokemon to see if it can be shiny on another cartridge. The trick is you get 4 of those Manaphy eggs, a Slugma, and you get 2 copies of Diamond and Pearl. Copy that you receive the Manaphy on, and a second copy. So you get 4 Manaphy on this cartridge, or you know, alternate back and forth, whatever. And you get 4 Manaphys, and you keep them on 1 save file. Then you start a new save file and trade the Manaphys over, and then you hatch all 4 of the eggs. If none of them are shiny, you reset, like you do a soft reset so you don't save, revert them back to an egg, On this cartridge, you reset the game, get to the point where you can trade again, which takes a half hour, and then you trade the games back over from this cartridge to this cartridge, and then you just bounce them back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until you get one that matches the PID. Very, very, very brutal shiny hunting. It averages out to 8 minutes per encounter, basically, if you're doing everything right, but can take 10 minutes per encounter if you're a little bit slower. So it takes a good number of hours to get that hunt done if you're unlucky. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I am going to enlist the aid of my nephew to help get that one done, though. Probably. Either that or my niece. I'll have to see if they can be trusted to follow a set of tasks repeatedly without question. Because the trainer name has to be Brass. And they have to be able to successfully catch 5 Pokemon per save file without screwing up. And losing all the Pokeballs, or else it's just going to take me longer. Basically, they have to be able to play the game without getting me having to correct them. Ooh, I'll be right back. Something I have that should make the hunt a little bit more bearable is this. Ooh. Got Diamond Pearl right there. Platinum, Soul Silver, Diamond, Platinum, and Pearl again. So I have like, oh shoot, 7 copies of the game to work with, so should make the hunt a little bit more bearable. I just got to get my nephew to help reset save files for me. But yeah, that was a, excuse me. That was expensive to accumulate, not gonna lie. But it was very much so worth it. Not gonna complain about that. Like, I would be even willing to grab a few more. Shoot, I waited way too long on that. This is a 10-minute reset. But hey, it's the first one in like almost 20 encounters. Or 20 encounters, period, that I... Yeah, save file corrupt. That's good. We like to see that, kind of. I agree. They need to re-release the games on the Switch. Especially as virtual consoles. Like, there's no reason not to. Yep. Done messed myself up here. Yeah, I might see how many copies of the game I can accumulate. Just to make hunting a little bit easier. Because throughout my work week, I can reset the save files to save stream time and then just do on stream. Hatching eggs trade, hatch eggs trade, hatch eggs trade, all that fun stuff. I think with 7 copies... it would last me about a half hour of egg hatching, but I would be getting like 28 encounters per stream. If I stream for 2 hours under normal circumstances, I think I would be lucky to get 16 encounters per stream. Yeah, it's pretty rough. That is a wall. You're playing Arceus because of the shiny Arceus? Nice, nice. Best of luck. I still have yet to do that hunt. I am stuck on Giratina. Once I get Giratina, I can hunt Arceus. But for the time being, this and the next 5 hunts are going to take priority. But then I'll go back to my quad hunting Giratina, and those encounters are going to feel so fast after this. Like, those encounters are going to be lightning fast compared to this. I know I said it last week, but there's a good chance that I'm going to grab my niece to help watch my kid tomorrow so that I can get a bunch of encounters done tomorrow. So here's to going to bed at a decent time tonight so that I can try and wake up tomorrow at a decent time, get a stream set up, and see how long I can stream for. Oh yeah, Starkiller. Game is definitely at its end. I don't think we'll see any more DLC. I don't think we'll see any more new Pokemon for it at the very least. I feel like we haven't had a mystery gift distribution for a mythical Pokemon for that game. So like, there's gotta be something. Like, this will be the first game where they haven't done a mythical that's a mystery gift. Because Zarude was the mythical mystery gift for Sword and Shield. It's uncommon, it's unprecedented that they haven't. And like, I know there's so many mythical status Pokemon in SV already with Ogerpon and Terrapagos and Goldango, I think, is technically one, but they don't have a DLC one, or not DLC one, they don't have a mystery gift only one that hints to the next generation yet. But I personally think here in August, September, beginning of September, end of August, we are going to receive an announcement that tells us that Pokemon Black and Pokemon White is getting remade. I am betting on it. But yeah, no cool raids, nothing. And like, realistically, there's no reason to do raids, right? Because we already have everything in the Pokedex that we're supposed to be getting. You can just breed most things that you could ever really want. Like, I want a Charizard that can be a Dragon Terra type. Well, just breed a Charizard and use a Terra crystal on it. Like, there's nothing that we need raids to get anymore. You know the starter for ZA? Those have not been announced yet, but I would be surprised if one of them wasn't Totodile. But no, in all seriousness, I think it's a good possibility that we'll get new Megas out of that. I would be hard pressed to say that the starters are going to be any of the Gen 6 starters or any of the Gen 3 starters. I just don't think any of them will be it. I'm thinking they'll go with another Generation 2. I think they'll do another Generation 2 and a Generation 5. Like, I'm personally rooting for Totodile, Tepig. I want a Totodile, Tepig, and Grookey, personally. Although a Totodile, Tepig, and Grotle would also go pretty hard. Because I know people are like, Generation 4's got to get some love with some Megas. That makes sense, Starkiller. I would believe that. That would, you know, make, yeah. We have yet to have a really Pokemon SV movie, but let's be honest, is it going to be a real Pokemon movie? Like, I can see their hesitancy to release one because our boy Ash, he's MIA right now. Like, what's he doing? We don't know. You don't know what they would do? Because, like, Ash is notorious at this point for having all of the legendaries spawn to him. And, like, why is this one person so integrally caught up in all of the goings-ons of all of the legends? Like, there's some bigger build-up that had to have been going on for why. And to have it just be like, oh yeah, you reached your goal, congratulations, and then ride off into the sunset. Doesn't make sense. The story's incomplete. Why were these legendaries flocking to Ash? Yeah, I hate that they started a new series. It's not Pokemon without Ash. mean, what's going to be the comedy relief now that Team Rocket's not trying to steal Pikachu all the time? Like, did Team Rocket just like reach a consensus? Like, oh shoot, Ash is like the world champion now. There's no way we're going to be able to steal that Pikachu. Oh yeah, spin-off series with Gary would be lit. Yeah. Team Rocket did get up to a lot of shenanigans that backfired. Had great comedic relief. Also, Jesse and James' Team Rocket motto was the best thing ever. Just saying. Like, their entire motto was nothing but good vibes and support. Not only that, but like surely you've noticed that Jesse and James' version of the Team Rocket motto differs from Butch and Cassidy's. And yes, Nooks, Marshadow is in fact a mythical Pokemon. Oh, did they really? I had no idea that Butch and Cassidy left Team Rocket. Does make me wonder like how much money Jesse and James cost Team Rocket. It's in the last couple series. It's on Netflix. Did I save twice? That's my question. Billions of wasted dollars. Billions and billions and billions. Okay, there is one save file. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb, say I did not save twice. Just a random Axew spawning in my Pokemon Go account. Cool. Yeah, this time it seems that the YouTube short algorithm was not blessing our stream today, which is okay. Can't win every day. But that would be legit. Now that there's no one here, I will get the shiny. Would be kind of ironic, not gonna lie. I feel like that time I only saved once, but we're just gonna try again. Especially seems how the other one. You don't see any Gen 1 Pokemon in what game? Any of the versions we playing on Switch? AJ Group, what's up? Probably would have said your name even if I didn't read that comment, because I read left to right. What's up, AJ? How's it going tonight? This morning? Today? And there is the first subscriber of the stream. Welcome to the Brass Coin Collection. I got a pretty good community. It's a little bit quiet tonight, but most other nights it has not been so quiet. But I assure you, my cat is in the background making enough noise for everybody. Hey, there's Beetle letting us know. Thanks, AJ Group. Yes, I know the save file is corrupted. I corrupted it on purpose. Question is, why are you trying to give me a Jirachi right now? Hey, there goes the sub away again. That's what happened to the last sub. Alright, and this is going to be the last encounter for the stream. Officially been going 2 hours, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It is time for sleep. So we'll check this and then go to bed with hopefully enough time that we can get a stream done tomorrow at a reasonable time. Alright, Nooks, Starkiller, Roy's Witchy Stuff, thanks for hanging out while I streamed. App is acting up. Thought you were being smart, linking the phone to the TV and lost the chat keyboard. Yep, that happens. Have a good night, y'all.